Again, one of the only things that could maybe survive is Flagorges because of how fat it is, but it's more fat on the special side.
Its HP is middling, and its physical defense is awful. One bonk on the physical side should... I'm going to top off that just in case. One bonk on
Well, you need to do this to get your PP back because of...
I said I'm topping off because, yeah, PP.
Giggity.
Hey, this... Damn it. Wanted to beat up the Mewtwo, but this one was a good excuse to finally sit down and do the post game and, you know, show off a legendary because it's overpowered. Just by the metric of the fact that I Eevee trained. For Koraidon, it's a physical attacker, so Adamant and Jolly are really good. You can give up some attack and speed for bulk, but for just generic damage dealing, speed and attack, maxing them out on Koraidon was fine. Miraidon's a special attacker, same idea as you can...
And I think because of the Koraidon setting the sun, it can get Flare Blitz as a coverage move, can't it?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So you could throw that on as coverage if you want to.
This thing had a lot of random...
It would be changed.
Remember.
Rose or...
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Flare Blitz.
And Outrage if you...
Yeah, and some special attacks. But... Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And some special, and then some utility moves if you want, like Brick Break for screens, or if you're going to be one of those people that has like a choice Scarf or choice Bandit set that literally has 2 dragon moves and 2 fighting moves on it, and one is the safe move and the other is the basically unsafe end of the game move.
The thing with...
Because it's one of those, you can do that.
And giving up some speed or damage for bulk is okay.
Especially because I believe you can get bulk up, so it's one of those, you can try to make a bulky set with bulk up and Dream Punch. I don't know how effective it is, but you can try.
That was not the worst pick, because you start to bolster your physical defense, and you're just an annoying...
Hey, it works for Annihilate, apparently, and this thing, and all of this thing's stats are just objectively better, so do with that information what you will. I feel like, you know, part of the reason for that is because of Annihilate also having Defiant.
It's because of Defiant, but this legendary is by no means, like, a bad Pokemon to run some bulk on.
Well, and remember the other dumb thing of Annihilate having Rage Fist.
You mean the dumb thing about how Rage Fist works in Annihilate having Rage Fist?
Yes.
Send him to a frenzy.
And he's breaking the mold.
That doesn't stop my frenzy, though.
No, it doesn't.
Poop. You can't stop my wild rolling.
Rolling.
Oh god, Pelipper! My only weakness!
Is it a Drizzle Pelipper? Because if it is, it actually... yeah. Oh, there goes the frenzy.
I should be able to still...
Are you fat enough? God damn it.
I don't think it would have lived.
It would have to be like an Eevee train one and close to your level to be able to live.
Yes.
Because my Pelipper has lived stupid shit. Maxing TV and defense, baby. There's a very special feeling when you get the legendary a spammer to rage quit a game because you beat their Solgaleo with a Pelipper.
Gotta run that knees wild charge. Let's just click Dragon Claw and just see what happens.
Because that was, you know, back in...
there's the GUI.
I believe it's because that thing has like Dog Trio stats, its physical defense is 20.
And that's groundable.
That fucker ain't living.
My point is, like, by running just maximum speed...
And, like, you make a joke with the wild charge thing, but because...
Let's go with the biggest damage.
You make a joke out the, like, wild charge thing, because that was in Sword and Shield. Wild charge wasn't actually that uncommon, because you could make it into max lightning, and that move is fairly okay at that point, but most people would normally just run Steel, Ground, and Fighting, and Pelipper resist all 3 of those, well, resist 2 of those, and is immune to 1, so...
You're not living this.
Especially because I had the dumbest idea was that Pelipper, instead of giving it Skull, they gave it Weatherbolt.
Yeah.
That should not have been as effective as it is. Well, as it was. But I don't have Weather Ball in this game. That's why I haven't transferred my shit from Sword and Shield into this game yet. Then I don't have Ludicolo. I want my son back.
DLC.
They took him from me. And I also somehow Mandela affected myself to think that Barraskewda wasn't in this game.
Barraskewda's in the base game.
Even though I remember checking that, I don't remember it being a thing. I just Mandela affected myself into believing that I gaslit myself.
Small cut.
I have to check one thing because I was Mandela effect on this where people...
Zipping around at the speed of sound. Okay. Technically, I mean, I can cut.
Not even at the thing yet. Yeah, okay, it's kind of there, not really. There. Just checking because people say that thing that, like, a Tinkaton, because of it hunting a Corviknight, that it technically doesn't have a shiny, it's just the hammer that changes and it looks like shiny Corviknight. Kind of, but not really, but that is still a money concept. Because the other funny thing was that Corviknight aren't in the base game of this game, right?
Yes, yes they are.
Oh wait, yeah.
Okay, I might have basically cut to the Pokemon Center because I needed a bathroom break between this nonsense. We are kicking some gym leader ass, though.
Yeah.
Ass. Who would win? 8 gym leaders or 1 primal boy? Primal Raids is like the greatest name for this thing.
You see, if they, like, if they were around your level in EV Train, some of these things might actually
be surviving.
The neutral hits, especially because the muscle band is the only 10, like, that's the 10.
It's the 10%,
Yeah.
but it's 10%
So
plus
when
my
you-
sun boost.
So when you have that with, like, you know, no swords dance, or...
Oh, some of the fatter fogs, if they were EV trained and of applicable level, could actually...
I feel like if it was around the same level, especially because you're also, you know, jolly and not adamant, I think Bellybolt would have actually been able to barely...
Maybe survive, but it depends.
Hey look, it's the pig that Koo said would look ugly, and it's just a pig.
That actually 50% up.
Going up against this thing is a tad bit risky because with it being a normal type, I think it get. Oh, they know about there's going for damage.
And now to make bacon bits. Geography.
I think that thing got like Thunder Wave or like some other move like that for no reason. So while you can one shot, like I said, it is a tiny bit risky. The
Bravery! Yay! Take this, punk! Bonk. Reduced to atoms. The Dunsparce.
the Dunsparce.
The fattest ass.
Everyone's favorite.
Thing is thick, but
This is also super effective. I mean, this is like 450 power.
stab plus. It's the Sun Boost, Swords Dance Boost, Stab Boost, super effective multiplier.
Oh, where
99. And it should only
yeah,
leave.
that thing's pure normal.
Yes.
I always think it's normal psychic.
It's not normal psychic.
It's pure normal.
And
Though because the shiny the log changes, shouldn't it be normal grass because people think the log is actually the Holocron?
and his Staraptor, which will intimidate, but then he's gonna terrestrial it into pure normal.
So yeah.
I'm going to lose some attack. Some. The thing is, though, this is just too much damage. Because he's gonna. I don't have my Sun Boost anymore, but it's Stab, so 50%. Super effective, so double. I think. I don't remember if it's another 50% with the extra or if it is double, but then I'm also at +1.
Because, like, if it makes the super effective stronger, meaning it double, that just means the super effective on its own, instead of being 200, it is 400.
It would be like a clean 400.
So that's why I'm like, that's like 450 power. So I think it is just a 50% and not double, because, like, Polygon has created some stupid move. I mean, Zacian went past the cutting room floor, but they wouldn't create something that stupid, right? Right?
Take that, bonk.
They wouldn't create, like, a 200 power or move with, like, no downsides or drawbacks to it. It would almost be like if they gave a spread move, if they gave a 120 power spread move to a legendary that gets more special attack every time it KOs something, and they make this a type that only one thing in the game resists. Good thing they were never so stupid as to do that.
The fucking Calyrex and his horses. He's gonna take his horse to the Old Town Road. He's gonna ride till they can't no more. Wait. Yeah. Rhyme. Should be. Rhyme, the ice person, and the...
It's Rhyme, Ice, and Psychic. Those are the ones left. I don't remember who... The Ice one is, I think, considered last.
No! The Grusha and the Psychic Lady were really close in level. I think Grusha's considered 7th. I think she's about... Now...
Well, and we also have all these are actually locked at level 65, so it's not like they...
It's not like they increase...
I don't think any of them have been increasing. I think they've all basically been the same. Making them, you know, truly, like...
In case we do doubles, I'm bringing Gold Dingo as a backing partner.
Though Steel doesn't resist Ghost any more, so Goldingo would, like... actually be at a small-ish disadvantage. If you're gonna bring something for doubles, you would actually want to use the fucking Indeedee just so you can keep clicking follow me pulling ghost moves into that thing.
Also hilariously true.
Especially because they fixed the thing where now, like, well, one, it's not going to happen because none of these things can one-shot you, but it's like, if the focus sash were to somehow be consumed, you would actually...
I would get it back, yeah.
But it's not going to be consumed because you would have...
Also, Psychic Terrain stops a lot of her priority.
Well, this worked out.
Alright. Never mind. Never mind, Indeedee all the way. If it's doubles.
That was her gimmick, so it should be. Unless they actually did change it for this one.
Finally ready for that rap battle? Yeah, I have to. I just have... Yeah. We'll see. Because she was the one double battle.
You know, I actually forgot about that for 5 minutes.
And your Indeedee point is actually quite good, because I can just redirect until the cows come home.
And it, like, because... unless these things have, like, Psychic as a coverage move, they're always going to click Ghost. Because they would see Ghost as a... like, the strongest neutral, because it would be, you know, stab, and now...
We'll see. Oh, no, it is doubles.
Of course it is. What the hell, Phil?
My sun-setting ability.
Why did that fail?
I have no idea.
Is it because you're on the icy mountain? Is this like area forced to? Like...
Now, the thing is, the one problem with Mimikyu, where Mimikyu,
you need to hit it once, but then after...
well, I can't hit it with my stab type, so Indeedee is gonna have to
do this with one. But if they target down the legendary, you can then just redirect. Yeah, play rough. Oh. That actually did a pretty decent amount because of the stab.
Alright.
So, yeah, just... Oh, yeah, 65, so... And then follow me. And just keep pulling shit away, especially while Mimikyu will stay alive for 5 minutes.
Fat! Fucking!
Oh yeah, that's the other thing in pulling it. I'm like, oh, well this idea worked.
Fat fucking girl.
Though, because Spirit Tomb is part dark, it might actually click a dark move.
It is literally down to...
Oh no, the game is recognizing the legendary as the...
Which I can't hit that Mimikyu because...
Yes, but you can just leave the Mimikyu alone for 5 minutes, keep pulling damage away from it, and then swap Goldango in to slap Mimikyu as Make It Rain.
I don't have Make It Rain on that Goldango, it's the raid one.
What does the raid one have?
It's running Thunderbolt because of the specific coverage.
Does it still have Shadow Ball?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Oop. My girl.
So yeah, it would be swapped to a Goldingo now.
In. Good old Bitcoin. Heal pulse. It's fine.
Oh yeah, okay, that doesn't work.
I was,
but then resist.
well,
so
good as gold. I was more wasting a turn.
I know what you were doing, but at that point you
could have technically done damage.
So just Shadow Ball and Helping Hand.
Except,
oh wait, again.
No, well, that's actually fun to show those interactions.
Shadow Sneak. But nothing.
Because my psychic train's gone.
So redirecting at that point, because it's a higher priority tier, would have actually...
It's fine. We got to show that weird interaction.
I forgot.
There's the one downside to good as gold.
And that's why Moldbreaker Tinkaton runs Helping Hand. I make a joke about that, but that was an actual strategy for 5 minutes there. Because it lets you use moves regardless of something's ability, so it lets you actually break good as gold. But you're not breaking it to give it a negative effect, you're breaking it for a positive effect. I genuinely forgot it did that. Because to keep that ability from...
While I did kind of forget about that for a minute, and I was just kind of
It's one of those we didn't fucking need it.
Yeah, and I keep my sash.
You weren't brought down to the sash.
No, there's certain Pokemon games are dumb and inconsistent, where if you drop any health, you lose the sash, but in this game,
that doesn't make any sense. The sash wasn't used at that point.
All Pokemon games are dumb.
That's stupid.
Let me go heal. Hey, I win.
Yeah.
In doubles. Mimikyu, literally, because it was Fairy Ghost, I couldn't hit it with any of my damaging moves. It's the one time you would have needed coverage, but indeed he did fine.
Yes.
What I could have done as a joke is I could have put the Rocky helmet on the Indeedee and then all the play roughs would have...
Damn it! Damn it! Why didn't we think about that?
Well, the problem with that is if it used a ghost move...
Yeah, see, the irony of if the game, because, if the game realized that ghost moves would have been better, like, once the psychic terrain goes down, the game realizes it can click Shadow Sneak because that's priority and it will be faster. Because you're not affected by it, it wouldn't have done anything, but you would have had the Mimikyu literally doing nothing as you just follow me, pulling the Shadow Sneak away from...
For the play roughs, the Rocky helmet would have been good.
Yes, but as soon as Psychic Terrain went away, the game started clicking Shadow Sneak because it realized you were faster. So we... Nope, we gotta jump off.
Nope. Fair enough. Sawed off. No jumps required. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, did any of you end up gaslighting yourself into believing that a Pokemon was not in the base game when it turns out the Pokemon that you thought was not in the base game had actually been in the base game this whole time? A lot of people end up doing that, so it's surprisingly common, but I thought I would ask a question like this because Carson made a joke about effectively gaslighting himself into believing that Barraskewda was not in the base game, but as it turns out, Barraskewda had been in the base game this whole time. So Carson was, in fact, completely wrong. Barraskewda was not added in the DLC. Barraskewda had been in the base game this entire time. So I find it funny that he thought Barraskewda was not in the base game when it was. And I would love to know if any of you had a similar thing happen where you were completely sure that a certain Pokemon was not, in fact, in the base game, but it turns out that Pokemon had been in the base game the entire time. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media of my social media links, as well as my Discord links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later!